Daichi's and Sugawara's private message. Hey Daichi. Yes sugar? Dot. Can we please talk? What's wrong? Did something happen? Are you safe? Stop it. Stop what? Stop acting like you care for me when we both know that you don't. Sugar. No. I knew you weren't really busy. I was fine with waiting for you. But walking in on you in our cafe. The cafe where you gave me that stupid promise ring. Where you told me we would be together forever. It was just you and me till the end, remember? Yeah. I'm guessing you saw us. Dot. Yeah. Can we talk in person? No. 'Cause I know if I face you right now I would not be able to tell you no. Sugar please. You have no right to call me that. You know it was an accident. I know. But that doesn't make it any better that you hesitated before even moving away. You kissed her. I bumped into you. You never once called her you before. Dot. We're over Daichi, what about the team, seriously? I know I won't win you back till you have a break from me. But how are we going to tell the team? We will slowly grow distant from each other. Then just say we went our separate ways. I'm gonna make it up to you Suga. Whatever you say Daichi. Suga is offline. Devilface no parents Devilface group chat. Does anyone know what is up with mom? I've been wondering about that too. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes. I'm surprised you noticed King. Tsuki don't start a fight. Ya tsuki. Shut up Tanaka. Gomen Tsuki. When you tell your boyfriend to shut up so much he thinks anytime you say it you're talking about him. Couldn't be me. Hey King say boke. Boke. Yeah Kags. When you call your boyfriend boke so much that he thinks that is your nickname for him. Couldn't be me. Shut the fuck up. No heavy black heart. You don't send the heart. Questioning all of your relationships silently. Noya you have no room to talk. Yeah you're right. Back to mom. Yes please. What do you think is up with him? I know. Shut the fuck up Tsukishima. What is it Kags? It probably has something to do with Daichi. What does it have to do with Daichi? The fact that he is intentionally avoiding Daichi should be proof enough that Daichi is involved. Bro, do you think it has to do with her? It definitely is about her. Who is her? Yui Michimiya. She is a girl from Daichi's grade who has such an obvious crush on him. Her and Daichi have been hanging out with each other more lately. So. Shrimp, this might be impossible to get through that thick head of yours. Hey. But if someone who had a crush on Kageyama was hanging around him, how would you feel? Dot. Poor mom. But dad wouldn't do anything, right? We need to ask him. Him, our other dad figure. Who? Just at him already at no heavy black heart. At no heavy black heart. At no heavy black heart. Bro at no heavy black heart. Kinoshita is online. What the fuck? What do you guys want? Do you think dad would cheat on mom? Dot. Dude, you are the closest with mom and almost have the same personality as dad. Are you sure you don't know anything? It's not my place to say. You do know something. Dot. Look, just tell us the tea and we'll leave you alone. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's not my place to say. Saying nothing is just saying yes. What do you mean? Dad did cheat on mom, didn't he? Still shocks me every time you call them dad and mom. Middle finger. Tsuki no. No comment. Oh my fucking Asahi, he did. Hesjaist. Babe, put the phone down. Fuck no. Astonished face screaming in fear. Face screaming in fear. Face with rolling eyes. Face screaming in fear, astonished face. You aren't shocked, Tsukishima? Not one bit. I've told you guys since the beginning he was a brat. Fuck you too, bitch. Oh wait, that's exclusive for Yamaguchi. You wanna go, you fucking brat? Is brat all you got, beanpole? Tsukishima. Shoyo. Dot. Dot. Babe, put the phone down till we talk to mom about it, okay? Fine. Isn't he texting with the phone though? Yes. Hinata is offline. You really made him go offline. He kept getting angry every time he looked at his phone. How would you know? Smirking face. We're cuddling at my house. You are a true idiot, King. Aren't we cuddling right now too, Tsuki? Yamaguchi, shut up. Gomen, Tsuki. Couldn't be me. Shit. Yamaguchi, don't apologize. Question mark. Kageyama really got to you. Face with tears of joy. Rolling on the floor laughing ×3. Shut up. Gomen, Tsuki. Yams, no. I'm taking your phone. We need to have a talk. Tsukishima and Yamaguchi are offline. Smirking face. Smirking face. Talk. Cat face with wry smile. Stop. You guys are hurting my head when you do that. Wait. What are we gonna do about mom and dad? How about you guys just talk to them tomorrow during practice? Sure. Alright. Kei Nishinoya and Kageyama are offline. Is your sister not coming home again tonight? Yeah. Sure, you can come over. The next day during afternoon practice. Guys, we have an announcement to make. The players gathered together confused as they all looked at Daichi, who was looking nervous, which was a very rare sight from their reliable captain. They looked at Suga, who was looking down and holding his arm, looking like he was ashamed. Is this about you guys breaking up? Boke Hinata boke. Hinata sent a glare to him and Kageyama sent one back. You promised. Hinata pouts, causing Kageyama to sigh and pull Hinata into a side hug. We thought something was up with you guys since it seemed Sugawara senpai was avoiding captain. No, we get it, Yamaguchi. And you are right. Daichi and I have ended our relationship. For now. Or forever. The team was silent as they watched their parent figures fight over if they were going to get back together or not. Why did you guys break up? The two parental figures fell silent to these words. Daichi looking all the more guilty, looking to the side as Suga looks down on the ground with a saddened look. That is personal and I don't think we need to. It was my fault. Daichi, that's all you need to know. That I was the one who caused it and I'm going to do everything in my power to make it back to him. The room fell silent before looking toward Suga, who had a flushed face and looked away. Then you better do something extremely grand. And when I mean extreme, I mean extreme. Nothing less for our mom. And we won't help. Yep, you have to make it all up to mom on your own, Daichi-san. Can't we help a little? No. He made the worst mistake in his life. He needs to be punished before ever thinking of trying to get with Suga again. No helping him. Thank you guys. We all love you, Suga-san. Yep, and you deserve so much for all you do for the team. Suga blinked away all his coming tears, but it was too late. Great, here comes the waterworks. The team moved and hugged him. Daichi of course was unable to join the hug, just watched with a fond smile from afar. He swore to himself then that he wouldn't fuck up this relationship a second time. At Oikawa's house. Just admit it, Iwaizumi. How many times do I have to tell you that you are wrong? You can't. I mean, how can you when you've done it so many times already? You know I'm joking, Shirikawa. Using that nickname again, asshole. Sorry. It just slipped out. Fuck you. Get out, we're done. You don't mean that. I'm done with your shit, Iwaizumi. Get the fuck out of my house and never come back. Kawakman, you don't mean it. Get out. The room fell into silence before Iwaizumi grabbed his bag and headed toward the door. "I'll text you later, Oikawa." "Never text me." Iwaizumi only left as Oikawa fell to his knees. Sobs escaping him, as much as he hated to admit it, he didn't want to let Iwaizumi go. Iwaizumi didn't want to leave Oikawa at all and started a plan to get Oikawa back as soon as he got home. The next day, Suga knows he shouldn't have gone back but he did anyway. He went back to the cafe and called out his usual order before sitting down at his usual table. The table for two but now only one sits there. "Suga. Oikawa. What are you doing here? I needed to get away, but it's really hard to get away from something you put all your heart into. I know that feeling all too well." There laid a silence that spread between them before getting interrupted by the barista giving Suga his drink. "It's pretty chilly outside, huh? Yeah? I wish something could warm me up. What if there was? Or at least someone." Suga stares at Oikawa like he was some crazy man. Oikawa would too if he was in his position. He didn't know why he said those words, but he thought of them and said it. "Then I would take it." That was all Oikawa needed to hear before grabbing Sugawara's hand, dragging him to his house. A week later at Sugawara house. The two were currently naked underneath a blanket cuddling up with one another. "We need to stop this." "What do you mean? You still love him, don't you?" Oikawa only looked away in response, causing Sugawara to sigh. "I know that you still love him. As much as I don't want to let you go, and leaving your warmth would probably be the death of me." Sugawara uses his hand to caresses his cheek as he looks into Oikawa's eyes. "Then don't give it up. Stay with me, Koshi." Oikawa pulled Sugawara closer to him. "Toru." Sugawara watches as Oikawa leans in and leans into the kiss, holding onto Oikawa desperately. "Toru. If you love Hajime, stop." Oikawa stopped at the proclamation and Sugawara looked into Toru's eyes, giving him a sad smile. "School is going to start again tomorrow. Our break from them is done and so is this. Yamaguchi is having his birthday soon and knowing Tsukishima he wants to do something grand. So you're gonna let him borrow one of your mansions for the party?" "Yeah. Just tell them that it was a rented mansion for another party that your parents were hosting but they had to cancel last minute." "Thank you, I really don't know what I would do without you here. It's not like I'm leaving you." "Are cuddles still okay?" "God yes, if I don't have your cuddles I will be dead." Oikawa only chuckles in response before meeting Sugawara's eyes once again. "A last kiss for old time's sake? You know I can't resist you." They both lean in and share one last kiss full of passion and desire. During Karasuno's afternoon practice, Sugawara was sitting on the bench trying his left shoe when Daichi stomped over to him looking pissed. "What's got your panties in a twist?" "This does." Daichi shows him a picture of Sugawara kissing Oikawa at one of his mansions. In the picture it clearly shows Oikawa in his pajamas as Sugawara was fully clothed looking like he was leaving. Which was true, this was when Oikawa has asked to stay at the mansion in case Iwaizumi was going over to his house. "How did you get that? Is that really what matters? Not the part of you kissing Oikawa in one of his mansions. Can you keep it down please?" It was already too late, the rest of the team members were already listening into their conversation. "Do you not love me anymore, Suga?" "Of course I love you." Sugawara stopped himself before he could say anything more. "Look, what I do when we are over is my business. So drop it." "He has a boyfriend, Koshi." Sugawara looks away, that name feeling foreign to that voice. "Don't call me that." "And he doesn't. Both him and Iwaizumi broke up and it was only a fling, so let it go." Sugawara stands up and tries to walk away but was grabbed by his wrist by Daichi. "Only a fling? I don't need to explain myself to you. I would like it if you do so I know if I should give up so you can be happy." Sugawara looks into Daichi's eyes, confusion on his face. "What? I'm in love with you, Koshi, and all I want to do is make you happy. If that is with me or with him. As long as you can keep smiling beautifully, I don't mind having my heart broken. Dai, you are such a moronic asshole. How? Daichi was unable to say anything more as Sugawara's lips were on his. You don't have me back yet. So give me a grand declaration and know that my answer will be yes. Daichi pulls Suga close as he nods, wanting to hug him forever. A grand declaration it will be. During afternoon practice with Aobajosai, Oikawa was on his phone about to text Sugawara if he could go over for movies and cuddles when he sees Iwaizumi stomping over to him. Keep looking furious like that, Iwaizumi, and you'll never get the girls. This caused Iwaizumi to stop, shock clear on his face and on the rest of his teammates. So it's true then. What is? Iwaizumi handed him pictures of when Sugawara and him were being lovey-dovey outside Sugawara's mansion that he let Oikawa stay at. How the hell did you get these? Did you leave me for him? No, I left you cause you were an asshole. Now who the hell gave you these? Does it matter? Hell yeah. We were on private property. Trespassing is a thing. Are you dating him? Koshi. No, we aren't. You're on a first name basis. So what? Iwaizumi was only silent as he put his hands into his pocket. Oikawa watched as the strong asshole he knew shed a tear down his face.
Iwa.
Hey, don't cry, what's wrong? I'll fix whatever it is, just don't cry. He goes to put his hand on Iwaizumi's cheek before stopping himself, remembering the time his hand was only slapped in response when he tried to touch Iwaizumi. But the opposite happened. Iwaizumi grabbed his hand and left it on his cheek as he leaned into his touch. I don't want to lose, Toru. Hajime. Then hold on to me, treat me right, sweep me off my feet to the point I would never think about leaving you. Iwaizumi nods in response and literally sweeps Oikawa off his feet and holds him princess style. This is not what I meant. I know, but I want to make sure I could do it for when I do. Oikawa only blushed in response as Iwaizumi lets out a chuckle. Okay, here is the explanation for what happened during Yamaguchi's birthday party. Now obviously they haven't made up yet and I might make a series about this, but after I finish my breakup series, some requests, and also a new series with rare ships. I have a lot to do. I will probably just throw it into the mix before even finishing some of those, to be honest. Anyway, thank you my royals for your time and have an amazing day.